Hey guys, Dave Ward here, and today I am so incredibly excited because I just got the news that my friend, my customer, my coach, Bob Taylor, is in the finals of the Beachbody Challenge. This has been a huge goal for me since I became a coach in 2008 and since my first summit in 2009, where I got to meet Tommy Migrant. Tommy was in the finals, and then I've watched Tommy coach people into the finals, and I watched my friend Jimmy Nelson, he probably knows Coach Jimmy, coach people into the finals. And this has been a big one for me since I can really remember. And so it's such a huge day, and I'm so excited. But I need your help because Bob is one of 4 men who are in the finals. The winner of the Beachbody Challenge gets $100,000, which is a huge amount of money. Now, I want you to start by watching Bob's story. Take a couple minutes, watch his story. On the back end of that, I'm going to tell you how you can help me and Bob give $50,000, actually over $50,000, to this incredible charity, the Navy SEAL Foundation. So hang on, watch Bob's story, and I'll be back at the end to tell you how we're going to give these guys a ton of money.
Hello, my name is Bob Taylor, and I'm 50 years old, and I'm a sales and marketing professional with a major oil company. And I want to tell you about my fitness journey and the transformation that it's had in my life. So before I started my Beachbody journey, I was very out of shape. I weighed 266 pounds. The circumference of my waist around here was 50 inches. I had been diagnosed with metabolic syndrome and insulin resistance, and my doctor had told me, if you don't make a change, you're going to be a diabetic in the next couple of years. And of course, that was a wake-up call that something had to change. I had high blood pressure. I was taking 2 different blood pressure medicines to control that. I was taking 2 cholesterol medicines, and even with that, my HDL, my good cholesterol, was still in the upper 20s, which was way too low. And it was just a very tough time. I was embarrassed about how my body looked. I felt tired. I found out I had sleep apnea. So then I had to sleep and travel with a CPAP machine. Man, what a hassle that is. So I just knew it was time for a change. And so in November of 2012, I was just recovering from a broken leg. I had just turned 49 years old, and I was in the worst shape I had ever been in. And I said, you know, before I turn 50, something's got to change. I've got to make a change. And so that's when I started my 50 by 50 fitness journey. And on that journey, I decided I was going to lose 50 pounds before I turned 50 years old. And I didn't tell anybody about that. Didn't even tell my wife at first that that was my goal, because I figured I wasn't going to succeed, and I didn't want to set myself up to have to explain that. But I set about doing it. First thing I did was create this fitness room. And this fitness room was kind of the sign that something was going to change. I cleared a bedroom out, took everything out of it, the flooring, everything, made a complete fitness center out of it, put a TV, put a workout space, bought a multi-purpose machine, put mirrors up, bought dumbbells, did everything I needed to do. I was all in doing this. Later on, I decided the name of this room was going to be the Bring It Room after I started doing P90X. And I put a sign on the door that said, the Bring It Room. Do your best, forget the rest, because that's what kept me going. I always said, I'm going to do my best, and I'm just going to forget the rest. My best is going to get better, but at this point, it's the best I can do, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to be happy and satisfied that I'm doing my best. I'm going to forget the rest. So that was great advice that I got as I started P90X, and really made a difference in my entire fitness journey since then. So what were the results of my fitness journey? Well, first of all, I lost over 90 pounds. Today I weigh about 174, 175 pounds. My body fat went from about 36% down to 13%. I wear 32-inch waist pants instead of 42 or 44-inch waist pants. The circumference around my waist went from 50 to 34. My cholesterol, I don't take any cholesterol medicine. My good cholesterol went up to almost 60, from less than 30 to almost 60. My blood pressure went down, and I take only a small amount of blood pressure medicine today. And And the most important thing for me was my sleep apnea went away. And I don't have to sleep or carry around a CPAP machine when I travel. Major changes in my life.
All right, guys. Well, I don't know about you, but Bob's story really was inspirational to me. And it's been a lot of fun working with him. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's something I've always wanted to do, to coach somebody into the finals. So now I want to tell you how you can help, and how you can help us help the Navy SEAL Foundation. I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. So here's the deal, guys. When as a Beachbody coach, if one of my customers advances through this process of making it to the Beachbody finals, I actually get paid for that, which is kind of cool. So Bob was the monthly winner for the month of March, I believe, which got him $1,000, and I got $500. Okay? Then, since he's in the Beachbody finals, just for being a finalist, he gets $25,000, which is phenomenal. I, as his coach, get $5 grand. How cool is that? Just because one of my customers got an amazing health transformation, I get money, which is just crazy to me. I'm already paid really well to be a coach, but this is just really gravy, which is why I'm giving it away. I could, keep this money, but that's not why I do this, and it's not why I'm excited about Bob being in the finals, rather. So instead, what I decided to do is donate the money to the charity of my choosing and my charity of preference, which is the Navy SEAL Foundation. So what I'm going to do is not just donate this money, I'm actually going to match it. So we've got 1,000 here, because I'm matching it dollar for dollar. And we're up to 10,000, which means right now, today, $11,000 to the Navy SEAL Foundation. If Bob Taylor is the winner of the Beachbody Challenge, he gets $100,000, which is like crazy money for, becoming healthy and changing your life, right? But as his coach, I get another 20 grand, which means another 40 over here, which you can do the math, that's $51,000 to these guys. Help me. help me do this. This is the coolest thing I could possibly imagine doing. Not only achieving one of my major goals by helping somebody else achieve their goals, but also giving this amount of money to a charity that I really truly believe does phenomenal work. So what do? You go to the link that you're going to see either here on the screen or down below in the description, or you just go to beachbodychallenge.com and vote, vote, vote. You can vote once a day for one man and one woman. So I'm just repping for Robert T. You can also find that information at voteforrobertt.info. All right, guys, I really appreciate your time watching this video. More than that, I appreciate your vote. Help me, help Bob, and help the SEALs.